Hey, welcome back to Tinkering with Scott. So it's been another little bit, and this one covers some grandkids, some projects, getting ready to ride. It's just a bunch of stuff going on. And so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it. All right, here I am, taking care of these cuties, giving them some food and snacks for breakfast because they're always going. They always need food. Cuties and Cheez-Its and the goldfish and Cheerios and juice, apple juice and water. Hey, good morning. Here I am at the CERT mock disaster. Everybody's ready to go and be disastered. And I'm here as an instructor, just hanging out and seeing how we did instructing them, being ready to hopefully help out the community if disaster strikes. So looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. All right, so in this facility, there's a big room that has fake buildings in it, but they've also set up a hazmat area of washing people off. It's just kind of cool to see the practice that our first responders do to be ready. Here they've got the stations, and it's pretty cool. What a great facility to help train our first responders. I keep forgetting about this tinkering stuff. So this morning I did the CERT thing, and I came home and I moved some piles of wood around down by the creek. I had just some logs that need to be cut up and split and stuff, and I just don't have time for that or energy right now. So I just moved them with the tractor and just organized that a little bit. Then I got in my shed and organized that a little bit. We got a wagon out for the kids to ride in, so that's good. They're enjoying that. And now I am going to take the bucket of the tractor and I'm going to make a dolly for it so that I can move it around when it's not on the tractor. So let me show you that. All right, so here's the bucket. And here's my pieces here. So I'm thinking that I'll take and kind of put them like this. And then put those wheels on them so I can move the bucket around without much problem. I'm just trying to figure out, I don't want to get bolts to put the wheels on, so I might have to drill some smaller holes and use some lag screws. That's just an idea, but that'll allow me to move the bucket around without a lot of effort, because I'm lazy. So here's the finished cart. Very basic. Just to put that up on top. There we go. All right, so we're going to sand, grind, brush this stuff up. I'm going to take this edge off so I can get to the corners and all that. Probably also going to do the sides. I've got paint on order, but I've got some, see, that's a little worn. I can paint that. We're going to start with that and get going. I'll time lapse you on this. All right, so I have ground and brushed down the bucket. So I washed it out so we can get rid of all the stuff. It's clean. I've also washed off the edges. This one with the teeth has been nicknamed Piranha Bar. I'm sure there's a brand out there. That's just a flat edge I use for snow shoveling and stuff. The Piranha bar digs into piles of dirt and other stuff so well. So I'm going to grind these off and paint them black when I paint that orange. So we'll be all good. It'll look nice. Gonna let them dry overnight, and then I'll grind off the crap and excess paint on the Piranha bars and do that tomorrow. All right, another project I have involved in is taking these chain links and cutting them in half. I got these from the store where they cut them to sell people chain, and they actually gave them to me, so save money on that. But I need to cut them and then prepare them to be welded onto the arms of the tractor, so that when you take these pins off the back, you don't have to remember where you put them. You just put them through there, and they're saved between the attachments when you are exchanging attachments. So we'll be working on that. All right, that's me donating plasma again. They love my plasma. They want it more than platelets because I have the universal for that. But this time, when they were doing the return of the saline and things the last time, it clotted up. So it was like I gave whole blood instead of just plasma. So I have to wait longer to give it. I enjoy giving blood. I really like the Nutter Butters and Eiley Donut cookies afterwards. So yeah, I try to do it as often as I can. Their Red Cross is a great company to work with. So if you have the opportunity to donate blood or blood products, get out there and donate. It's always needed. All right, here's the before of the bucket. So I'm going to be putting some rust reformer on it. And then I'll be painting it orange. I get the paint, I think on Saturday. It's now Thursday, so I'll paint it and I'll get you guys the after. All right, so I painted it with the rust reformer. Here it is. Notice some on the side as well. On this side over here. A couple spots on the back. But there it is, rust reformer. So next we'll paint orange. I don't know when I'm gonna get the orange spray. All right, so after cleaning these off and grinding them last night, I painted them black. So here we are in the sun. We've got black additions to the bucket. So after they sit in the sun a little bit, I'll turn them over and do the bottoms. All right, turned over the bucket lips, the buckets. Yeah. And here's the bottoms, all painted. So we'll let them dry a little bit and we'll put them inside. It's what I do when my wife has been gone and I know she's gonna come home and be stressed. So I've already vacuumed the floors. So now I am still cleaning the wood, and I'll do the bathroom tile also. I'm so domestic. That's why she married me, because I can clean the house. Beautiful Saturday, and today one of the things I'm going to do is wash my bike. Getting ready to ride. I know it's beautiful out here and there's people been riding for months, but I haven't, so I'm just preparing it to get it all done. Here it is, shiny, clean, ready to ride. All right, so the bike wash is all done. Yep, see there's somebody riding up the hill. Yep, so the bike wash is done. Gonna put all the stuff on it, meaning like the watch holder and the other stuff I take off the bag, the emergency bag, stuff like that. So it's all ready to go. It's another beautiful morning. So the in-laws are in town. They're driving from Kansas City to Oregon. I'm not sure on the town. I can't remember. Maybe. I don't remember. Had a great smoked pork last night. And my wife and daughter-in-law played games with them, hand and foot, and I woke up way too early yesterday, so I went to bed early, and I'm out this morning on a beautiful walk. It's just amazing. The sun coming over the mountains up there. What a great way to start the day. Get the blood pumping, get outside, see the beautiful nature this world has created for us. Still looking for jobs and reaching out to people, and I'm grateful for the successes of my wife's company. She's doing great. She's killing it. She's an amazing woman, CEO, and just leads this company with guidance from the Lord and also her intuition, which is great. And I'm bouncing and all over the place, trying to keep it real, and hoping to have a great day. the in-laws are leaving today to head up to Boise, and then they'll stay tomorrow night and take a couple more days to travel up to Oregon. And I'll talk to you later. Here's the bucket. Look at that, nice and shiny orange inside. So I'm going to put the Piranha bar in the front, and then we'll take this and put it on, and yeah, that'll be great. It'd be nice to have that all done and shiny and protected. So it still smells strongly. So there's a couple things I'm doing. All right, we just took Roxanne up and did a service project. A friend of ours is clearing all the deadfall and trees and brush and stuff from his backyard. He wants to put a sport court in. So we went up and did that. So had Roxanne here with the grapple on it. Helped a bunch. So that's good. I have a hitch. Here's the hitch. It goes on the front. So I'm going to put that on. And then the ball is still drying, the stinger. And so we'll wait till that dries to put that on. And then the bucket. All right, so I don't know what happened to that last clip. So I was saying that the bucket is all dried. It's on the, gonna get her on Roxanne, and then we're gonna put her in storage. I'm gonna have a picture just after this that will show that. And then, yeah, so the bucket's all been sanded, painted, ready for use. It looks so much better. And I know I'm not all about this, keeping it clean and repainting it. I know people who repaint it all the time, but I've had mine for 8 years and I haven't ever done it. So I thought it was time, and it looks great. So enjoy the picture. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. A lot of stuff going on as the school year ends, and spring's coming, and there's just a lot of projects that I've got to do on my list that is self-imposed, and so I'm going to try to take you along for those in the next little bit. Hopefully I'm not as scattered as I've been lately, so I'm going to try to do better. Just remember to be kind to others, and if you have the opportunity to serve others or do a kind thing for somebody else, go ahead and do it. I find that when I do service, when I hear about it, hey, let's move this pile of rocks, I'm not super excited. But then as I do it and I spend time with other people doing it, I find that I am humbled, and the relationships are built by serving with others. And so it's a great opportunity to get out there and serve. So I just challenge you to do that. Again, just try to be kind to others. Have a great day.